rhea birds are related to the ostrich though, but they are definitely different than the ostrich. Now, I'm coming up around the bend. Let's see who's there.
Oh look, the other truck.
We got all kinds of guys going on down here. Looks like everybody's starting to get together.
Oh, they're thirsty.
Okay, so these little white deer, we got them crossing the road up here. Kind of look like our white-tailed deer. However, they're not our white-tailed deer. These are called fallow deer. And let me tell you the difference between them and our white-tailed deer. See the spots on them? Well, our white-tailed deer lose their spots when they're mature. These guys maintain their spots. Again, that's called the fallow deer. And also in the water, looks like everybody's in the water, right? Those are called the Roosevelt elk. The babies? Where? Oh, right here. You guys got to look at this. Remember I said the little birds, the rhea birds that look like you just saw? Well, oh, they're crossing the street. So kind of start looking to your right. One of them had babies like 3 weeks ago. They were little puffballs on these long legs. Now they're getting so big. They should be crossing. There's one. Look. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. I thought she had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She had 6. Anyway, look at the white one. You see a white one? You're going to see several solid white animals. They're called leucistic animals, not albinos. They're just not born with their pigment, but they have their eye color. So she had one little leucistic baby. Isn't that cute? A solid white baby. They are so neat to see, guys. I wish you could have seen them when she first had 200 pounds. Look at all the little orange babies. The babies are born orange, furry orange little things, but they will lose that fur the older they get, the orange fur. Now both the males and the females have horns. And some of these bison can be as tall as 6 feet at the shoulder. They get pretty big. Now I don't know if y'all knew this. And the reason for that was the westward expansion was going on then. They were laying the railroads and all that going on back then. So thank goodness due to Teddy Roosevelt and some other conservation. Tell me what y'all are going to say. Coming up very shortly on your left. Oh, by the way, we will see several ostrich. I'll tell you about them in a minute. All of this from now on, rest assured, you're going to see ostrich everywhere. Black being the male, gray being the female. Okay, so what do you guys see right now?
What's your favorite
Somebody
animal?
tell me.
It's a rhino.
Rhinos. This is called the white rhino. And look at them horns, guys. Their horns is not like your average animals that have horns. Those horns are made out of keratin. That means just the same thing that's in our nails and our hair. It's exactly all that horn is made of.
It's an elephant,
Okay, now coming up next to me, this is one of my most favorites. Right around the bend here, tell me what you're seeing. Yes, sir. Elephants, very good. This is our African elephant. Even their ears are shaped like the African continent if you really look at them. Now look at the trunk on an elephant. And by the way, that trunk is really an upper extended lip. Now in our whole bodies, guys, we have what? A little over 400 something muscles. Just in their trunk alone, they have over 100,000 muscles in that trunk, guys. Just in that trunk. They can pick up anything as small as a dime or something as large as some huge tree trunk. Check out that trunk. That trunk is amazing. They can submerge their bodies completely in water and stay there for hours and just poached and hunted every day. Anybody have a clue? Anybody heard of this? See, that's why I want everyone to know this stuff. What's going on out here, because it will affect us, believe me. 96 elephants are poached and hunted every day, you know, pretty much wiped out. Times that by 365, that's a lot of elephants still being hunted and poached and more or less put away out there. Okay, our grand zebras, and if you look also in the water, you're going to see our Asian water buffalo. But look look at some of the little babies with the zebras.
Oh my
See
goodness.
that one up there? Let me tell you something about little baby zebras. Those guys are as high as 8 feet straight up. That big, bulky, massive guy doesn't affect him. He's very, very flexible. Some more common eland on the right. And let's see who else is out and about here. Along the building there, to my right, where I'm pointing, the guys that have the race stripes on their bellies and their face, that is called a Bisa auric. And what they're known for is being able in very hot climates to raise their body temperature extremely high. To keep them have little noses that are in the shape of hearts. Also, all the way over to the right, you see the little white guys look like toasted marshmallow near the fence line? Those are gazelles. Those are called the Dama gazelle. And let me tell you something about those guys. There are less than 200 of them in the wild. We're on point, not this one, but this one right here. Get over here, you. This one right here is Conan. Now that is the big male, okay? All the rest are females. This guy here, remember I said, oh, and look, you see that little guy right there? Check him out. That is our new addition. He's like 3 months old, and he's the next little male. So now we have the big guy and the littlest guy are both males. And I guess they just didn't want to come business on this trip. I was so hungry, guys. See, you never know. Every time you come through here, I come through here 10, 12 times a day. Well, what are you doing?
Hey, my guy.
What do you think? Where are you going, by the way? Didn't even say hello. Just walked right past us. How you like that?
Shady, bro.
Hey guys, here's a little teeny bopper right here. Oh, we have some more coming up here on our right. There you are.
Oh my
What you
goodness.
think, huh? Checking you out, guys. She was just checking you out. By the way, those are great snapshots right there. You guys should have called that. To your left, these are called scimitar horned oryx. Scimitar is another name for swords. Pretty much
Swords, huh?
looks like that's what they got, swords on their head, huh? Now what we're coming up to next, ladies and gentlemen, is the big part of our tour. And we're coming up to something called Camp Bennett. Okay, so continuing on with the safety regulations. As you guys know, seatbelts on, no hands arms outside the... These are called our black wildebeest, also known as our white-tailed gnu. And they just had 3 babies. There's one right over there, one right there coming up, and we got one on the road. And let me tell you something, guys. These little guys have gotten so big. Oh my God, I miss him every time. You guys have to check this out. I'll come back to the wildebeest. You see that guy right there with the big horns? Everybody see that? That's called our sable antelope. Let me tell you something about that guy, okay? Most of our antelope, when they're approached by a predator, what do they do? Antelopes, deer, gazelle, what do they do? What would you do if a big old lion came at you? Run, right? You flee. That guy right there stands his ground. He will take on any animal. He will take on a lion. Those horns get my son. King of the beast. Now we have a bunch of males and females in here. Of course, we know the difference between males and females, right? By looking. The manes, exactly. The beautiful big manes around the male lions. Let's see if anybody's in the moat. No. And as you can see, we have a beautiful one. That's a female on top. And where are all of our males? Where are they? We have one over there laying on his back with his feet up. See that? And then we have a beautiful one right there. And a female. So now lions, guys, let me tell you something. It's mainly the female lions along with their cubs, and then they might have one, sometimes two. Check it out. We got 2 in the jacuzzi right now. Now just because we have fences on both sides doesn't mean they can't go from one section to the other. They have an underground tunnel. I have babies. There's one right there, and that one's pound. Now keep looking for the gray ones, because you're going to see, hopefully we'll be able to see, a little baby. And what do we call little baby kangaroos? Anybody know? Yes, ma'am. A joey. Absolutely right. That's like a little kitty number right there. Okay, let's see. You have another mob coming up on your left. And the reason I say mob, that's what you call a group of kangaroos, is a mob. Of course, this is our emu. You see our emu birds there. Now let's look and see if we can see that little baby anywhere with its mama. You know what, guys? Is that it right there? No. Is that it? Is that it, Ira? Yes or no?
I have no clue.
Oh my God, he's got that kid. He's got so big. There's the little baby that you see coming in and out of the pouch. That one next to the gray one. Guys, I cannot tell you, that little thing was just born 2 weeks ago when I saw tigers. Thank you. Tigers. This is our beautiful Bengal tiger. Now that guy right there weighs about, I'd say close to 700 pounds. Now Bengal tigers, just so you know, come in 4 different shades. The guys with the long black fur, right here, these are called our yaks. And that's Y-A-K-S. And yaks are from the Himalayan mountains. And they are pretty much used as a beast of burden animal. Now let me tell you something about tigers. They are fantastic swimmers. They love to swim. They have webbed feet, as a matter of fact. Left, coming up. What did I all tell you about lions versus tigers? Lions are what? The only social of all the big cats. So, what do you see right there laying down? That's a lion, guys. And what is that right there?
A tiger.
That's a Siberian tiger. So tell me what them two are doing together, because they do not ever do you see that in the wild. Those two are hand raised here from the time they were babies, just with the lion. That is the daughter of these two that are coming up next. We have 2 Siberians. Here's one right here. Beautiful animal. Now you can see that is a bit bigger than the Bengals. They're like 200-300 pounds more than the Bengals. Then we have, up there he is. See him along the fence line there? Now these two are a couple, like I said. And you're probably thinking, I thought you